while. I want to go find a seat, yeah. Thank you very much, and I'm very proud to have the endorsement and the support of Friends of the Earth. This group has been worldwide an extraordinary advocate for the environment for decades now. And as he pointed out, largest global organization of this kind. And I'm very proud to have their support because I know how seriously they take these issues of protecting the environment. I'm going to speak for a short time and then spend most of my time answering your questions. Let me start on the issue that we just spoke about, which is our responsibility and what my responsibility would be as president to address this issue of global warming. I don't know about you, I can only speak for myself, but I felt extraordinary pride when Al Gore won the Nobel Prize. God bless him for his leadership and his strength. And, you know, it's not as hard today to be an advocate on this issue because of his leadership on this issue. He was in lonely times years ago when he was out there pushing about climate change and global warming. And I'm just proud of him. I'm proud of Tipper. I'm proud of what he's done. I told him so just a couple of days ago. But he's been an extraordinary leader in this area. Now, here's my view. I think the reason we have not seriously addressed global warming is the same reason we don't have universal health care. Because we have a system in Washington that doesn't work the way it's supposed to work. And there are huge obstacles to getting change. In this case, it's oil companies, power companies, etc., that stand between America and the change that it needs. So what do we do about that? First, we address the change, and at the same time, we address the issue. How do we address the change? Well, we have to take away the power of these lobbies in Washington. Very simple. Now, I'm very proud of the fact that I've never taken money from a Washington lobbyist, including during this presidential campaign. And I will never take money from Washington lobbyists. And I have challenged the other candidates to do the same in this presidential campaign. I also, by the way, for those of you who may not know, I've also committed to be in the public financing system for this presidential primary. Because I don't think you can say you're for public financing and then when it's available, reject it and pretend it's not there. I think it is important for us to make stands, take principled positions. Now, this is one of those areas where you just need to know there are some differences between the candidates. I want to applaud Senator Obama, who also in this presidential campaign is not taking money from Washington lobbyists. That's a good thing. And we have a difference, the two of us, with Senator Clinton, who continues to take money from Washington lobbyists and has raised millions of dollars from lobbyists over the years, including from the lobbyists we're talking about, insurance company lobbyists, etc. I don't think you can defend the system and be part of a system that I personally believe is corrupt unless you make a strong principled stand. And I think we need to make a strong principled stand. And Bob, by the way, what we ultimately need for all of our political campaigns is public financing, to get the money out of politics so that the people's business gets done and we restore the power of democracy back to the American people. There are other things that we need to do to ensure that this democracy works the way it's supposed to work. I don't know about you, but I don't have confidence in these black box voting machines, these electronic voting machines. And what I think we should do is whatever kind of vehicle, machine we're using for voting, there should be a paper ballot so that we can trace it, so that you know when you vote, that your vote has in fact been counted. I also want to have a People's Congress, for lack of a better description, Citizens Congress. Well, what we do is we have at least every couple of years 1 million people from across the country who participate live, online, who are participating in a national conversation about what's happening in America and what's happening in the world, so that everything doesn't just happen inside the Beltway in Washington, D.C.